Or... I guess that's it. Radric's Hold or Wood End Plains. Or I could go to that little dungeon that was underneath Gilded Vale. Is this path? This is Path of the Damned, Merkjarten. This is my first time playing the game. Correction, I tried the game ages ago. I got to Act 2, but that was years ago. I never finished it, and I haven't played it since. And we just finished Pathfinder Kingmaker. Wanted another RPG. We did a vote. This won, and we're trying it on Path of the Damned. I looked at a few builds on the internet to kind of get a feel for how to do this, and here we are. But beyond finishing Act 1, it's all brand new to me. And even that was very dated information, so it's not fresh in my head. So far, there's been a few fights that were too tough for me, and I just came back later and it was fine. So, okay, the construction finished on the Eastern Barbican. I don't have a lot of gold. I think I'm going to wait before I start another thing. Full blind, Path of the Damned is really hard. You need some basic knowledge. I mean, I definitely have some basic knowledge, but I'm not an expert on the game. But so far, we're okay. And like I said, when I had some questions on builds, like how to min-max properly, I did do some Googling. Alright. Ooh, that was close. Alright, everybody line up. Save game. Forest Lurker. Alright, both dots now.
Crow. What they see.
Need to remember to use this because it's free.
You make me too.
The crap Aloth yells is very funny.
Sure.
Oh, wait, I forgot to do the thing. I have to... There we go, just unlocked something gorge.
White flame and sound.
But how's it going, Merc? I'm judging by the... I'm guessing by the context of what you said that you've beaten this game. You sound like you've either beaten or watched other people play it. You sound knowledgeable.
Let's
Never finished it? Gotcha. Oh, me neither. That's why we're here.
Crow. What they see.
Yo, I think the healing songs from the two back channers are stacking, because I'm seeing so many little heals that these two. It's great. This is nice. I really feel like my build ideas are coming together. I mean, we'll see how far they get me, but I'm digging it. And I want to get more guns for the backline people. I'm a big rebooter. I hear that. I do that sometimes. Gotta go through phases. Yeah, there's a lot of different games that I've streamed on Twitch. But lately, I feel like our audience has really come together with RPGs. So, I did Divinity Original Sin 2 for a while. I did some other games. Most recently, like I said, we did Pathfinder Kingmaker. Before that was Grim Dawn. And after Pathfinder, I did a vote for if people wanted to do this, like the whole Pillars of Eternity series, or Divinity Original Sin 2, or, you know, fill in whatever you want. And this won by like 10 votes. So we're doing this. I'm having fun so far. I really am. You know what? I haven't been using his spells. Let's do the fire beam.
Lava will be on seat.
Oh, man.
Hey, do you mind? Get off, lad!
Oh. How did she... What? Did she run into melee? When did you get up there? Oh my gosh. Wait a minute. Hold on a second. Did... Oh, wait, did the fire laser kill her? Did I accidentally kick her butt? Lens, Chance, Berserker, Ray of Fire, Aloth interrupted. Oh, okay, friendly fire. So that fire laser hits everything between him and his target. He melted my own chanter. Okay, okay. Now I know a little bit more about how that works. Whoopsie! You okay? Severe burn. -2 dex, -8 damage reduction to fire. Whoops. He lost, like, my bad. Triple Chanter seems pretty good. Never really played it. Like I said, my plan was, I wanted to try a Chanter tank. I googled to see if that worked, because I didn't want to find out it was a stupid thing. And I found out that, yes, it was. And one guy's build said... For the tank, just completely dump Dex and Might. Chanters are the only class that don't care about Dexterity. It does not affect the action speed of their chants. And Might, if your tank just cares about surviving, don't worry about it. So I did that, and that resulted in this guy. The other Chanters, like, I made her to basically be pumping out a damage song, which at the moment is this one. So it's just doing damage, 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 no matter what weapon she's using. This guy I only have in the party because he's the only other NPC I've met, so I might replace him later, but it's doing okay right now. Our Quavis are terrible at DPS, though. It's good early on for front-load damage, but in the long run you miss so much DPS because of the reload time. Yeah, but isn't there a talent that allows you to shave like 20% off the reload time? I don't know if that makes it worth it, but... It just seems like they do huge damage. Same with her heavy crossbow. So, okay.
Quest.
Pillars of Eternity is so great. Have you played Tyranny? I have played Tyranny for less than 2 hours, and at that time, this is just my opinion, in those 2 hours, I did like 5 or 10 minutes of combat and like an hour and 45 minutes of reading, and I really hated it. Like, to me, this is way more fun than my brief stint at Tyranny. Maybe it gets better. Maybe it gets better. I don't know. But that really... I was like, you know what? I'm starting to hate this. I will try again tomorrow, and I never wanted to boot it up again.
Me too.
Blast!
Crow.
When the game came out, but they nerfed it. Yeah, but I won't match the one of us with the bow in late game. Real jitter, it's still the best range weapon 70% of the time. So, do you mean the blunderbuss is the best ranged weapon 70% of the time?
No problem.
Or the arquebus, Mirk?
I shall be quiet as a calm sea.
I'm definitely interested in knowing what the best ranged weapon is, if there is a best. The blunderbuss. So I need to keep an eye out for blunderbuss. What about, like, a pistol? Like, you know, pistol and shield or something like that. The best one late game is the bow. Just the bow? Like, nothing special, just the bow? Like, here's a war bow. I have an arbalest. Very slow versus average. What does fine do? Can inflict prone when it crits. +4 accuracy, +15% damage. Warbow. And what do you have? Fine wand. Fast, 11 to 18. Seems like using something that's not a fine weapon versus something that is a fine weapon is a world apart. 28 to 42. -5 accuracy, but punches through damage reduction. Alright, let's try this for a time and see how this goes. What about you? What do you have? 10 to 15... Oh wait, I should... Okay, no. I should have, let's have Aloth do that and see what happens. Didn't you have decent dexterity, Aloth? Yeah, you did. Alright. So let's have Aloth try the bow and see what happens. In late game, the best one's the bow because you can get a ton of accuracy and attack speed. I mean, I've looked at the little talent things. I definitely need to pick one. Oh my god. Okay, this is happening. This is happening. Can we do some crowd control? This is not good. They are all up in our back line. I might be reloading after this.
Again! No! Watch out!
Oh my gosh, this pull was so much worse than I thought it would be. Damn, alright. What happens if we just run? Will the fight reset? I've never tried running in this game yet. Will they leash? Does the fight reset? Oh no, he just permanently died. Alright, we have to reload. Apparently I ran, I left combat, and then Adir stood back up and then got permanently killed. Okay. Yeah, that pull was too rich for my blood. Too much. Oh, this troll again. Okay. Oh. Oh, wow. What's her name? I think the one with the crossbow knocked that thing down. Oh, wait, no, the warrior might have done it. The warrior might have done it. Okay. Let's try this from a different angle this time.
Love.
Alright, he's dead. Alright. Let's try the thing that we were talking about before I loaded the game. See what that does.
No problem.
Let's see what lies this way.
Do you have any favorite classes, You know, Merc and Real Jitter, yeah, other people that have played this game before. Like, are there any classes? Like, some of the stuff I found when I was Googling information was like, you know, a lot of people thought the Ranger was the worst class in the game. There was a few people that thought it was the best, but, you know, it seemed very opinionated.
Quest.
Burn it!
Me too.
What?
Like, I've been reading on Cypher, and I 100% want a Cypher in my
No
party.
problem.
They seem awesome.
My eyes are peeled.
But beyond that, I'm not sure. The Wizard I'm not sold on. A few of the others. Alright, let's do a quick save real quick. A quick save. Is there anything up here? Yes there is. Okay. Hunting bow, crossbow. Goldratt Chew? 10 minutes of a buff. Okay. Druids for the win. The one thing I liked when I read about druids is that when they get a higher level, their lower level spells become per encounter, so they can spam them. But it said it takes a while to get there. I have a fine hunting bow. What kind of bow did you have? A war bow. Average 14 to 21. You have fast 12 to 18, but because it's fine, it has more accuracy and more damage. So let's try doing this. I think we're all pretty close to a level, aren't we? Yeah, we're getting there. No. Oh, wait. Oh, no, it can't get there yet. I guess the west end of this zone connects to that other bridge. Yep, there we go. Now we can go to Stonewall Gorge or Adolin Lawn Bridge or the Searing Falls. St. Gyron's Horn. That's a weird name. Alright, so there was that really nasty pack over there that kicked my butt earlier. We don't wanna mess with that right now.
Let's see what lies this way.
Another Kickstarter person. Some kind of small conch shell of seaweed. Oh, camp supplies, nice. I will happily steal those camp supplies. Orland's Cradle. Whoa! What in the hell? A lion. Hey, buddy. Aloth shot his bow for 10 damage. Yeah. I guess I kind of see what you mean. Like, these two did massive damage on the first turn, but they never got a second shot off before the combat ended. Some tips for the chanter. Put points into athletics so he doesn't get tired too quickly. Get tired? Real Jitter, can you elaborate on that? When you say get tired, like, I haven't seen a stamina bar or anything. All allies in the mind web use the best defense of anyone in the web. Oh, cool. The Dragon Thrash is the strongest damage phrase. I did read about that when I was learning, because I wanted to make a DPS chanter, and I made this one based on what I read, and I read about Dragon Thrash. But I believe you get that at level 8 or 9, and I'm currently level 4, so... Shit! Oh no.
See his
Fack. Alright.
I'll get the next one.
Oh, this is not good. This might be another not right now fight. I don't even... Does this spell hit friendlies? I don't know. Oh my god.
Watch out!
Oh my god. Yeah. I can't go pissing off 8 lions at level 4. This game has a fatigue system. Oh, you know what? I did see one guy get fatigued at one point, and I was like, oh, he needs to rest. I did not realize that was based on athletics. Really, every single... Oh, man, this far back? Every single character so far, I've put at least 1 point in athletics for the damage reduction when we rest. Alright, was that the fine bow? No, it's not. Alright. I didn't find any secrets, so I'll just run full speed this time. Okay, I guess we missed this earlier. Pugra. I don't know. We have an infestation of maggots on us. Alright, let's cast the AoE regeneration to counter that if we can. Oh my god, so much damage. My god, those maggots. Mega deeps. Yeah, that was our first Pugra, so we got a lot of XP for that. Okay, we've opened the bridge again. Sparrow's nest is tucked between 2 angled slats. That was a weird thing to notice. Alright. There was the solo lion over here. We can do that, and then we're gonna come back, because the rest of the fights on this level are a bit too much for us right now. Woo! Good opening shot. Lying down. Lying down. Ugh. So funny. Alright.
Take a peek.
This area we never went into. This is all brand new. Snaky breaky. Nothing in this little farm area? Okay. Okay. There's a plant. Springberry, the thing that helped us survive at the beginning of the game when we had the poops. Hey, Muck switched from Kingmaker. Hey, how do you find this compares? It's a breath of fresh air, Jebs. Like, check this out. You know how in Kingmaker, if you want to update stuff in your town, you have to zone back into your town, zone into the throne room, zone into the table to open up the map, zone into your building menu. Then when you're done, you got to zone out of the building menu, out of the table, out of your throne room, then out of your city. So you have to go through 7 zoning windows. Ta-da! I can build things right there, and it took 2 seconds. I know, like that guy from what was it, like the Road to Atlantis or whatever it was. He's just like, look, I built a bridge. Boom. Took like 2 seconds. So yeah, this is nice.
Mukluk. We'll just wait a little longer.
So at the moment, this is just a breath of fresh air after after all those loading screens. This is really nice. A dwarven woman dressed in skins and hides leans against the road marker. Her face is turned down, her eyes darkened by a thick stripe of face paint. She's sharpening a bone arrowhead with a scrimshaw-handled knife. Scrimshaw. Her attention, however, is focused on a bear figurine between her feet. A large, white-furred fox standing at her heels looks up at your approach.
Easy, Itumuk. It's not him.
I vaguely remember her when I dabbled in this game a few years ago. She's the ranger that can join your party. Who are you waiting for?
Short version? I'm looking for a very, very old friend. I'm not sure what skin he's wearing now, but I'll know him when I see him.
Your friend's supposed to meet you here?
That's what I heard. Of course, the man who told me so was carrying a staff he claimed was made from dragon bone, but I know Whitewood when I see it. That should have been my first clue, but I had to try something.
Try something?
The long version. Here we go. I'm from an island to the far south called Nasitok. I came here looking for a village elder, a man we knew as Persok. I'm a hunter back home, so tracking someone wouldn't normally be a problem. But Persok's trail is cold, to say the least.
How long have you been looking? 5 years. Why can't you find him? There can't be that many of your people in the Direwood. He died when I was still a young girl. Forgot to mention that part, did I? I'm looking for his latest reincarnation, which could be anyone. So you've been searching 5 years for a stranger you barely remember? What? Who could be anyone now?
That about sums it up.
I kinda know how you feel, actually.
Then you have my sympathies. Hopefully you've got a better lead than I do.
How does the statuette figure into it? She dusts the figure on her trousers and raises it in her small, flat palm. It's carved in the shape of a bear, smooth and round. The polished adra is worn to a dull matte along its arched back and ovoid haunches. Soft glow emanates from within.
Cute, isn't it? It belonged to Persok. Before he returned to the wheel, he left a splinter of his soul in it. Something to help us find him later.
As she holds it out to you, you feel wisps of sensation. Not quite memories, but traces of someone.
When I left Nasitok, it was completely dark inside. But as I've gotten closer to Persok, it's glowed steadily brighter. Since I've reached the Deerwood, however, it's gotten hard to read. Some days it flickers and goes dark. Others it shines nice and bright. For a few hours. But most of the time, it looks just like this.
I could take a look at it.
I've heard that one before. Whole reason I'm standing here is because some so-called watcher from Forkville told me he could take a look. For a few golden dukes, of course.
I'm glad she said that verbally, because I thought she paid a few golden ducks.
I was on my way out of the Balmarsh when I heard talk of a traveling mystic who could supposedly see souls.
Well, now she's not going to believe I can see souls.
It was a long shot, but what did I have to lose? I went to see this fellow and gave him the Audra figurine. He made a big show of moaning and rolling his eyes, and after I'd given him 5 golden dukes to lift the shroud, he told me to seek the crossroads in the field between the wolf's lair and the twining trees.
Go on.
He thought he was being vague, but I know the area well enough to recognize that he meant this place, right between Defiance Bay and Twin Elms. I had a bad taste in my mouth, but my coin was spent and I'd already left an arrow in his knapsack as a friendly warning. Told him I'd